Grain markets capped off the week by moving lower on Friday. That's despite a more than 22 million bushel corn sale to unknown destinations. Michelle Rook is back with more in Markets Now.
Grains ended the week on a lower note. Oliver Sloup with Blue Line Futures is back with analysis. Well, not a lot in the WASDE report for the Bulls or the Bears, Oliver, on Friday. So some of the weakness, was that just a little bit of profit taking, or were we more focused on South American weather, or what was going on?
Yeah, I think the South American weather certainly had something to do with it. I think you could also just throw in the fact that there wasn't any real bullish news to get people excited ahead of the weekend. And that led to some selling pressure. And as you've mentioned, I think South American weather is going to be a big catalyst going forward, particularly for soybeans. Just a couple weeks ago, we had a nice little run higher. I think some of the dryness down there was part of the reason behind that, coupled with Chinese stimulus. But the market has digested some of the Chinese stimulus, and they're starting to see a little bit more favorable weather predictions down in Brazil. So that could continue to be a little bit of a headwind as we move through into the back half of October. On top of that, we've got an election just a few weeks away, which is kind of crazy to say. It snuck up on us, and that could certainly throw a little bit of volatility into price action as well.
Yeah. Was there anything in the WASDE that really surprised you? I mean, usually October reports can be somewhat of a market mover, and this one really wasn't.
There was nothing really in the report that surprised me. I think what surprised me was the expectations. The expectations were for the corn yield to drop just a hair. And from everyone I've been talking to across the country that's out there harvesting corn, things look really good. And there's a lot of people, taking records out of the field. So I was surprised to see the expectations come in below last month. But we did end up coming above that. So I think that kind of aligns with the people that I've been talking to.
So the other big questions as we move ahead here now, obviously harvest results, but also what's the funds? What is their next move?
And the fact that they've trimmed up their net short positions is, I think, honestly a little bit concerning, because we're still dealing with pretty big balance sheets. And if South America comes out with a good crop, all of a sudden funds have more powder to add to the short position. So unless we get a change in the fundamental landscape, I think the upside is going to be limited.
Thanks so much, Oliver Sloup, Blue Line Futures. We'll have more AgDay.